Hello, my friends. Hi, it's Miss Lacey. I'm not wearing a mask because I'm in my home. Today, I have a holiday story for you. It's called Giving Thanks. It's by Catherine Hopka, and it was illustrated by Mike Byrne. This is a Thanksgiving story. In this case, the American holiday of Thanksgiving. We're going to be reading from a children's point of view about their thoughts on what's happening as they come up on Thanksgiving. Let's try it out and see. Jack is in kindergarten. Here's Jack. Do you know what next week is? Asks his friend, Emma. Goodness, what's happening next week? I know, Jack says. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Well, I guess he's right, isn't he? That is next week. He got all of the days, just like they have on their calendar, like they do every morning at circle time, right? Yes, Emma says, but it's also Thanksgiving. Oh, look. So here's where they are now, and this is next week for them. Thanksgiving in America falls on a Thursday, and most people have that day off. Some people still have to work, though, and we should be very thankful for them for doing all that hard work for us. Here we have all of these decorations that people like to put up around Thanksgiving time. We like to have pumpkins because pumpkin pie is very popular. Fall leaves, because Thanksgiving takes place during the fall. There's some acorns. Corn, that's something that people usually eat around this time. And here's a little pilgrim hat. People like to tell a story about the pilgrims from England and the Native Americans, the indigenous people of the time, getting together and being peaceful for exactly that moment in time. Right then, exactly at that moment, peace. I love Thanksgiving, Jack says. I love turkey. Gobble, gobble. There's a turkey. Turkey is a very popular bird to eat on Thanksgiving. It's a very big bird, and it feeds a lot of people. They're also pretty easy to catch because they're so big, and they can't fly really well. So they're easy to raise like chickens. Jack pretends he is a turkey, and everyone laughs. Oh, what a silly boy. See, he's got his wings there, and he's walking back and forth. He's being the best turkey he can be. How's he doing? Can you pretend to be a turkey? How about a chicken? You silly. Kids, it's time for art, Mrs. Green says. Oh, there's their teacher. She says it's time for art. Miss Green gets a big paper. She wants to paint a mural. Look at the size of this paper. That's a big paper. She's got all the paint out. Everyone's listening. What is a mural? Gavin asks. What a good question. What do you think a mural is? I know, Jack says. It is a big picture. That is right, Jack, says Miss Green. It's a big picture. You usually see murals like on the sides of buildings, and they go really wide and really tall. A mural you can walk right on up to and look at. I like murals on the sides of buildings outside. I like to take my pictures with them sometimes too. What will we put on the mural? Emma asks. What a good question. Thanksgiving is about giving thanks, Ms. Green says. Paint something you are thankful for. This is true. Thanksgiving is about giving thanks. Taking a moment to be with people that you love and being thankful to have them in your life. Thankful for the good food that you have available. Thankful for your shelter. It's a moment to just appreciate everything and everyone that you have. I'm going to paint my dad, Emma says. He's the best. I will paint my ball, Roberto says. I love baseball. I do not know what to paint, Abby says. maybe my cat or my mom. Goodness, these are lots of ideas. If you had to paint something that you were thankful for, what would you paint? Do you know how to paint it? Sometimes when we don't know how to paint something, we might stop what we're doing and just think, oh, I can't do it. Or sometimes we fall into habits where we know how to do one thing, so we just do that one thing over and over and over. So you make a circle and you say, that's my mom. And then you make another circle and go, that's a tree. And you make another circle and go, that's a building. That's a hard habit to break out of, though. Jack knows what to paint. A turkey, he says. He's very focused on turkeys right now. I will paint the best turkey ever. He's pointing to a picture of a turkey, and he would really like to try and do that. That's what he wants to try for. So let's look at the shapes that he's going to need. He could do a circle for the body of the turkey. And then he's got to put in at least one wing there if it's going to be on its side. We've got the tail feathers here. We've got a long neck. And here we have this here and the feet. This is a basic idea of what a turkey looks like. So he's going to have to remember all those steps. Do you think he can do it? Everyone starts to paint. Jack gets brown paint. Well, okay, that's a start. We do know that brown is in the turkey. Is that the only paint he needs? I don't know. Let's go back and look at the picture again. He knows that it has brown. What else should he get? More than brown though, right? Yeah. Are you painting a turkey? Gavin asks. It looks like a rock. Uh-oh, Jack says. I will try again. So he started. This is something he knew how to do. He made a big brown blob. But is that a turkey? Not yet. Looks like it's missing some things. Jack tries again. His painting looks like a dog. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. He was trying to put a head on the turkey, and then he just kind of forgot himself and started putting in lines, and well, now he's got a dog. And if he was trying to make a dog, that'd be a very good dog. He could even fib and say, yeah, I was trying to make a dog, and everyone would say, good job on that dog. That's not what he was going for. He was trying for a turkey. So then it looks like a boat. This is hard, Jack says. See, he tried to fix the dog and he added more things, but now it looks like a boat. You can do it, Jack, Abby says. Use your hand. See? She's putting her hand up on the paper. She's going to show him a trick. Abby shows Jack. Thanks, Abby, he says. That looks like a turkey. Look what they're doing. They're tracing around the fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you spread your hand out, you have a pretty good base to be able to start your turkey. It's not going to look like a perfect turkey, but people will know what it is if you try this. Turkeys have lots of colors, not just brown, Ben says. Oh, good. Ben's offering some help, too. See, we've got our body now. We've got a little eyeball there, but everything's still brown. We need more colors. People and animals, we don't just come in only one color. There's other colors, too. Jack adds more colors. Thanks, Ben, he says. That looks a lot like a turkey. See? By just adding in some more colors, now we've got the fancy feathers. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. And look, we've got some feet. That turkey needed some feet. And he drew in a tiny little wing and a beak. This makes much more sense, doesn't it? So it's looking like this. We're almost there. Turkeys have a wiggly part under the beak, Emma says. Yeah, right there. That's where that should be. Thanks, Emma, Jack says. That looks like a turkey. How did he do? What do you think? Does that look more like a turkey? Yeah, that looks a lot more like a turkey. Now, this isn't what turkeys look exactly like in real life, but If you look at this, you'll know, oh yeah, that's supposed to be a turkey. You'll understand it. Good job, Jack, Ms. Green says. Are you giving thanks for a yummy turkey dinner? Yes, Jack says. And there's something else I'm giving thanks for. Let's look for a second at all the other things that the friends were giving thanks for. Look, they made some beautiful fall trees. Someone's thankful for balloons. Someone's thankful for their kitty cat. Someone's thankful for a car. And there's that baseball that his friend was planning on painting too. These are lots of things that they're thankful for. If we were to be thankful for Wayne, what color would that cat be? Yeah, that would be a gray cat, wouldn't it? My friends, Jack says. Thanks for helping me paint my turkey. Yeah. Oh, look, they painted their daddy up there. Oh, he's saying thank you to all of his friends because they offered him some help. He didn't know how to do something, and instead of getting mad and crying, he stopped and he listened. His friends were able to tell him with their words what they think that he should do, and he listened to them. And by doing those new things, he learned something, and his painting got better. It's great to learn new things, isn't it? And it's great having friends who can help you. You just got to take a breath, focus, and listen. Yeah, I like how that turned out, don't you? Art's supposed to be fun. So when you get the chance to sit down and do your own paintings and your own drawings, make sure that you're trying new things. It's fun to do the same thing over and over again for a little while. But if you really want to do better, you got to try something new. That's all the time we have for this book. Thank you so much for being such great listeners. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye-bye.